Hello everyone, I'm Rahul and welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, please subscribe on my channel and don't forget about the bell notification also. As I promised yesterday, today we carry on with Wanda portrait and we draw the front of the costume, the breast side. And today I want to teaching you guys how to draw the highlights and also how to draw this design on the dress. We're starting with blue color. We need to change the criteria of the work. Now we need to go in blue and black for a few shadows, and also for outline we're using mechanical pencil. I'm using Graphite 1000 to design and outline the dress for designing. So I'm going very light with lines, following also the reference photo. Now we need to be careful because this inside of that white side of the paper we need to let blank. We will have highlights to do, so this part is untouchable. Also we need to clean all unnecessary lines because we draw the outline before, if you remember. Now we need to make sure we don't have any graphite on this part. If you have pure white paper, it's better. I don't have pure white paper, so mine is a bit gray, but should be alright for highlights as well. Now with this part, I have one side to add hair strand. We're adding that one as well before to starting to finish with the hair drawing. Just a part curly hair, which is also necessary to add in this portrait. I'm working this quick so I can go further. Also is a bit late, so we need to rushing a little bit the work. As you can see, this curly part is like a messy hair and came here from nowhere. Also, I'm adding a little bit black color to draw the shadows for this part. And today, guys, I want to show you. Hello, George, my friend, how are you? And we're working together with colored pencils after we have the outlines. So I will show you how to mix all these colors together, and also in the same time we need to use eraser because we need to highlighting for designing the dress. That'll be alright for our hair drawing. Only a part for the messy hair. As I did on the rest of the hair, I'm adding a little bit Tuscan red so I can make this like a red color of the hair. That'll be alright. And now we carry on with the designing the dress, and everything we draw now, we need to come in with, I will show you later, don't worry. We're coming with colored pencils, but we need to be careful to don't get inside of the white side of this design. Why? Because the reference photo shows us very white, so this part is untouchable. I do these lines very light just in case if I'm not happy with the shape and lines, I can erase. But into the lines we need to draw with black color mixed together with indigo blue. This will be the design and also the shadows. As you have already the reference photo, try to follow the reference photo and draw the design and also the shadows and the outlines, and make the shape close to the reference photo. I'm going light with this outline with HB gray, but for me I'm also happy with the shape. I have a good eye visual, so I can add these details very easy. That's the shape, guys, that a reference photo show me. I'm going as I can close with the reference photo, but this part of the portrait, as I told you, is untouchable. It will be white. I have the highlights for this part, so I can go further. And this time I'm coming to add the colored pencils. Now I need to make sure I'm not get inside of this. How to do this? Starting with indigo blue. I'm going by circles. We're going by small circles, and also, as you can see, we have also the outline for the hand. We need to make sure we don't mix together to let visible the line for the hand. Now if I'm going close with the outline made, I'm going by lines, as you can see, and it's not a problem how dark you draw the line. Anyway, you need to come in with black color over, so you can make darker than this. because as you can see I'm working on small proportions. I'm lucky and I cover with dark tone faster than large size. As you can see also I have one part for the messy hair, make the hair looking realistic. So if I'm coming to add another color, which is black, this it will be better visible because it's made by dotting tool, which is my supplier to scratching the paper to design the hair. I will come in now with black color. And I will mix together with this indigo blue. I will change the color of this dark tone. I have already 2-3 layers for the black, should be enough for our dark tone. And I will blend this part with dry brush, or if it's too small I can use soft brush because I can go through the all parts of the paper. And if we need to blend small parts, we can also blend with blending stump. I will try with this soft brush for the moment. And I'm going slowly and mix together the color red pencils. As you can see, become dark tone. Today guys, I will show you how to work with all necessary colors to achieve the details for the dress. So we need to work with erasers, we need to work with all necessary pencils. I need a little bit darker on this part, so I'm coming one more black. Before to coloring that side, I'm coming with outline of this part, because this will be only black. Look at that, how nice messy hair is visible now. Slowly we're going to be adding the dark tone. And we finish also with the hair strands and the shadows for the hair. As I told you, we're working with all necessary pencils. Let's see if we can blend with dry brush to make this dark tone as we're looking for. As I told you, my special supplier to draw the dark tone is dry brush. This is the faster and the better way to add dark tone, even for colored pencils, even for graphite pencils. But remember, if you draw dark tone with graphite pencils, you need 6. I mean, you can use 4B grade as well, but 6, 8 is very good, especially. Now we're going to continue with this line, which is the middle part. Now I need to be careful to don't get inside of the white side. Make the design of the custom looking realistic. I'm coming with only with lines. Of course, I'm working in layers. And also working in layers, it will show me how dark I can go. Now I'm going on black pencil. And now we carry on, adding the rest of the shadows. We're starting with indigo blue, and straight away over we cover with black. Hope you like this tutorial and lesson, George. And also I want to see your drawing, where you were, how long, how good you do so far. Just post on my group and I will see. Again, as you can see, I just mixed for the moment indigo blue and black. Of course, guys, to do these details you need very good sharp pencil, so I sharp my pencil very well before start. As you can see, I'm going just to cover the shadows, for the shadows, and mix together indigo blue and black. Now, as you can see, we're using this part for highlights. Thank you very much, George. I can't wait to see. Of course, if we need to add details by eraser, on that part we're going only light layer with this indigo blue, which is the first layer. This part needs to be layered with indigo blue light, because you will see we're coming to add the rest of the details and highlights with eraser. And after that we're working with necessary colored pencils. As I told you yesterday, today we're working with Carmine Red most of the time to add beautiful red color, to build, close with the reference photo, the same design. We have already the design made, so this will be our highlighted part. We're not touching this. Also, we can erase unnecessary lines which are inside of the design. I need is only pure white. We don't need to add any color on this part. After this, we clean also the paper to have clean side of the paper. Now we have the design, we can go further, adding the details. We adding light some lines into the darkness side. As you can see, I did only a light layer because it's more easy to erase. Now I can add the rest of the shadow, and I'm coming one more layer with blue by small circles, avoiding the erasing part. And now for dark tone, I'm coming with black. As I did on the first part, I need to come in with the same color. I'm using again an extensor so I can have better control of the pencil. By small circles, I'm looking to cover this part for the paper. Now, because we have to deal with the small parts of blend, we need to make sure we're working gently with a dry brush to blend. Or you can use very easy also cotton buds, or maybe blending stump. I try to blend this with dry brush, and I'm going gently into the lines. If you remember, guys, I had a tutorial for how to work gently with the small parts when we are on a TikTok page, when we're live streaming, if you remember. We draw a wood carving, if you remember. Right, we finished a part which is the top side of the soup. Now we need to move on to see how we need to carry on with this, and also keep very clear the nice colors, which is darker and black color. But as you can see, I'm not coming only with black color, because I'm looking to draw and blend dark indigo. So if I did only black color, I couldn't do this beautiful color. Now we start to add the details, and we need to involve this color, Carmine Red. We draw the first layer with indigo blue, very light, so we can add highlights. We're going by small circles. But very light. As you can see, I'm going sharper, like a triangle, so I can imitate and copy paste the reference photo. Remember guys, after this portrait we start live streaming on TikTok page, and we draw a dog, only color red pencils. And we will have to deal with dotting tool again, because we draw a realistic dog animal fur. I have 2 layers of this indigo. Now I'm not adding the black color because it's not necessary. We need to erase most of the part, so it will be more easy to erase after only blue color. I blend this part with cotton buds. Why? Because I want to mix this color red pencil into the paper. Or easily I can use also soft makeup brush. We're going on cotton buds, and by circles we push the color red pencil into the paper. As you can see, by blend, I smooth the paper and all color get into the paper. Now with electric eraser, we need to follow the reference photo to add the details. Because it's light layer, we can add easy these details. I think if you draw light, you can add also Tombow Mono Zero eraser or different eraser. Let's have a look if it's working with Tombow Mono Zero eraser. If it doesn't, we need to go on electric eraser. Sometimes the colored pencils are hard to erase. But as you can see, we can do with Tombow Mono Zero eraser. Slowly, slowly, we're highlighting. Anyway, I think it's a faster work using electric eraser. So we're going and we erase with electric eraser to don't waste our time. Remember, this part should be colored in Carmine Red. So we need to make sure we follow the reference photo for designing. Always we clean the paper for the rubbish so we can see the details for highlights. If we need to sharp eraser, we're using, like yesterday, sandpaper. I'm using this sandpaper, and over I'm looking for a clean part, and I'm just keep the eraser over this, and I will clean the colored pencil on this one. Of course, we not clean over the paper as I did now. I just give an example how to clean. Always clean outside of the paper. That was my way to draw and add details on Captain America portrait by eraser. Faccio un batteria, non capiamo bene. Ci racconto abbiamo bene, ci batteriamo. Da. Sostica. Non credo che ci va. Mi sono staccate elettriche eraser lì. Sì. Now, after we add this type of erasing, we're working with Carmine Red, which is this one, the first one, lighter. So we're coloring by small circles, following the reference photo, but we're going on the bottom side of the line to let a little bit white on the top for highlights. Anyway, we're working with jelly pen, if you remember, and jelly pen do everything for our drawing. Trebuie să cumpăr electric eraser. We do the same job like this one, but now as you can see I did only light layer on blue, so I can erase easy with electric eraser. Ce mizeria asta aici. Și cu baterie mai mare. Trebuie să folosesc aia la altă, că mai am una. With light touching of the paper and small circles, we're coloring for designing the dress or the costume. Of course, because we have to deal with the small parts, we're using blending stone to blend. I'm using this time number 1. And I blend by small circles, helping this red push into the paper. we do the same to continue the work. We're highlighting to add more details. I was telling you guys why I erase this, because if I'm not erase this part, when I'm coming with this Carmine Red, won't be red color on the design. It will be like a dark sherry, and I'm not looking to do that. If you want to keep your color red pencils how it is, you need to erase to have white paper. Now we carry on to add the rest of the details. Again, we're coming with blending stump to blend and smooth this part for the paper. By blending, we add a blue-red part. I have already a bit red on my blending stump, as you can see, but this is good, it's very helpful, because we can carry on to blend all this design. As you can see, with small circles, I'm pushing this red into the paper, and also I blur it a little bit. But don't worry, this won't be the last part of the design. We need to add also another layer of indigo blue close to this designer without touching the red color. And over we're adding black color, making the same dark tone. We will draw tomorrow as well this part. So it will be longer a little bit to draw this. Always we clean the paper after erasing, and we carry on with red color. Of course, we're following the reference photo for necessary details. We're not going as we like. We need to add these small parts for the red color close with the reference photo, and of course without pressure. We're going light. You will see after adding the dark tone close to this and also mixed together with jelly pen, how beautiful design we can add. We blend again this part and we're starting to add the dark tone. Let's add the dark tone now. We'll clean again the paper. And we're working with indigo blue mixed together with black. But now I need to make sure I'm not touching the red part for the design. So by small circles, I'm going and I avoid this part. During the process, I will take a little bit time to thank you guys for beautiful comments on my TikTok page. You are awesome. I love your beautiful comments. They are amazing comments. And also on my Facebook group and my Facebook also. I had a few comments on TikTok, on Instagram as well. But if you don't know my Instagram, I'm Raul_UK08. I'm admin on Graphite Pencil by Raul Art, and I would like you to enjoy, to draw together with me, to post your artwork on my group, and why not to help others and teach them how to draw. On Graphite Pencil by Raul Art, you have big chance to upgrade your drawing skill, learn from other artists, techniques and tips to draw. This is only blue, but you will see we'll be coming with black over. How nice it will look with this dark shadow. As you can see, guys, if you don't press with a pencil, even if it's about the color red pencils, you don't need to sharp very often. The top of the pencil remains sharp, and if you remember how to keep sharp for longer, as you can see, I always rotate slowly the pencil during the process. The blend also will be with cotton buds or blending stump, because we're working with gentle part, so we need to be careful to blend gentle. I'm coming now with black color to transform this in dark tone. Là, jumper. Je uma era. Cum? Ah, ce ori. Nu-i? Nu-i bai, nu contează, că e vede după aia atitudine și câte ori am după. Eu fac lecțiile, mama. De ce? Yes, boy. Avoiding this red part, we build slowly and light the design of the dress. After we finish these guys, we're coming with jelly pen, which is the highlights or highlighting part. It will be the last part for tutorial for today, and we carry on tomorrow as well. As I promised you guys, we're going to draw this together with all necessary steps we need to add to learn and upgrade your drawing skill. Remember, if you miss any of my lesson, you will find uploaded on my YouTube channel all lessons step by step from the start. Drawing in real time, explanation, and teaching how to use the suppliers. It's look already beautiful, but we need to add highlights to make more impressive and interesting work. As you can see, as I did on the first part, it will shine in my drawing, my dress or costume. Same, we need to add some highlights using jelly pen. If you don't know about this jelly pen, you can find on Amazon, and also you can have a look on more my tutorials how to draw with jelly pen. Thank you very much, George. You can watch as many times you like. There's a lot of tips and interesting parts where you can upgrade your drawing skill. Make sure you focus on detail part, because I have my way to add the details. And don't worry, we will be on TikTok page to draw a dog, so you will learn how to draw animals as well. Adding 2-3 layers. As you can see, I added already the dark tone that I'm looking for. Going close with the reference photo. We blend this part now, and we can use dry brush, but now it's very interesting part. We can't put the dry brush everywhere here, so it's better to use blending stone to blend gently. is already a dark tone. Let's add the first blend now, and to see if we need to add another layer. Also, I think you can also blend with soft brush. Let's try with soft brush because it's very small and you can push everywhere you like this colored part. If you learn to work gently, it will be very helpful for you adding the details. But it's up to you why you choose to blend. Soft brush can be replaced with cotton buds and blending stump also. Depend of the size of the blend. If you need to blend small parts, you can blend with this very nice and the blending stump. If you blend skin or different parts, you can blend with cotton buds, which is very important, interesting technique. My way to blend is by small circles, as you can see, pushing the black color into the paper. Building the dark tone, of course. Let's add the highlights, which is my favorite, and will be the last part for the lesson today. As I promised, we continue tomorrow. I'm using jelly pen. Of course, we clean a little bit of paper, and with this jelly pen, we dotting and we lining where is necessary to highlighting. This, it will shine our drawing and it will make more realistic looking. But remember, if you work with jelly pen, you need to let it dry a few seconds after work with this. Don't coming with a hand over when you finish with this to work. As you can see, I'm going over the red color. Nothing happened. I have also red color and also highlighted part. Thank you very much today and good luck with your drawing. If you want to learn to draw realistic, follow me live drawing. You can follow me also on my YouTube channel. Find more interesting lessons and tutorials. How to become professional artist from beginner. This jelly pen is extraordinary, very good and very useful. I'm using also for watery eyes and shiny parts like metal parts in my drawing. If you want to use my technique, you can try to see how many beautiful highlights you can add. Thank you very much, guys. See you tomorrow with the next lesson. Let's have a closer look before ending to see how it looks like our drawing. It looks like this. Yeah? If you zoom slowly, look at that, how many beautiful details we have in this drawing. Thank you very much, guys. Good night. Deze mensen laten je moet kunnen zeggen. Nou,